Imagine waking up to a day that doesn't just happen to you, a day you command from the very first moment. Most people stumble out of bed, already caught in a whirlwind of reaction, rushing headlong into chaos. They let the world dictate their rhythm before they've even had a chance to find their own. But what if you could rewrite that script? What if the first 10 minutes of your morning could ignite a spark that transforms your entire life? This isn't just about starting your day. It's about starting your future. The way you begin shapes who you become. Today, I'm going to show you how to own your mornings with intention, forge an unshakable identity, and build a life of purpose and power. The morning mirror, reflecting your destiny. Your morning is a mirror. It reveals your discipline, your drive, your deepest desires. If I could shadow you for just one morning, I could glimpse your future, not because I'm a prophet, but because your first actions expose your trajectory. Most people wake up to alarms blaring, emails piling up, demands screaming for attention. They react, they drift, they surrender control before the sun even rises. But the winners, they rise with purpose. They don't wait for the world to knock. They knock first, claiming opportunity with fierce intention. Every great structure rests on a foundation, and your morning is yours. What you do before the world sees you determines how the world responds to you. That first hour isn't just time. It's a statement. It declares, I am in charge, or I am at the mercy of circumstance. When you step out of bed, you must step into purpose. Reject the noise. No news, no gossip, just clarity and focus. Listen to the voice within that roars. We are not here to survive. We are here to conquer. Don't hit snooze, don't drift. The moment you hesitate, you hand your power to fear, signaling the day owns you. But when you rise with fire, when you speak your goals aloud, write them down, take one bold step forward, you seize command. That command becomes your compass. The morning doesn't give you power, it reveals it. And when you wield it intentionally, it multiplies. You become unshakable, not by what you do occasionally, but by what you do first. Your thoughts are soil, your focus is water, your action is sunlight. Nourish your mind with these every morning, and your life will bear fruit beyond imagination. Ask yourself, who do I want to become? Start becoming that person before breakfast. The power of one hard thing. There's a seismic shift when you tackle one hard thing first thing in the morning, something you dread, something your mind resists. Maybe it's a cold shower, a grueling workout, or sitting down to write that one page you've been avoiding. The moment you conquer it, resistance loses its grip. This is the secret weapon of every high achiever. They don't wait for motivation to strike. They create it by acting before they feel ready. Your mind is a muscle. Train it to crave comfort, and it will betray you in a crisis. Train it to embrace challenge, and it becomes your fiercest ally. So what's your one hard thing? Is it 10 minutes of silence, a brisk walk, a single push-up? Choose it. Commit to it. Attack it with everything you've got. It's not about the task itself. It's about the identity it forges. When you face something tough every morning, you remind yourself, I don't run from pressure. I rise under it. Most people hit snooze and shrink. You rise and sharpen. Most people wait for permission to act. You initiate. That's your edge, the energy that separates a powerful life from a passive one. When your first decision is a victory, the rest of your day follows suit. So find your hard thing, face it, finish it, and watch your life begin to bend to your courage. Speak life into your future words. Create worlds. The first words you speak each morning aren't just sounds. They're seeds that shape your mindset, your story, your steps. Too many wake up and sow defeat. I'm exhausted. I'm overwhelmed. Another brutal day. And guess what? They get exactly the life their words predict. But you're different. You wake up and declare strength. I was born for this. Today, I build momentum. I bring peace and power to every room I enter. This isn't about faking it. It's about programming your subconscious. Your mind believes what you repeat. When you speak life, your body aligns, your habits shift, your destiny follows. Start each morning with declarations. Look in the mirror and say who you are, who you're becoming. Not with doubt, but with fire. Speak like a leader, like someone who refuses to let the past dictate the future. This isn't arrogance. It's alignment with your vision, your values, your victory. Before the world bombards you with fear, you flood it with purpose. Your voice is the first your soul hears. Make it one worth following. Move your body. Shift your state. Your body isn't just a vessel. It's a catalyst. When you move, you awaken the warrior within. Ever notice how slouched shoulders breed a defeated mind, how shallow breaths spark anxious thoughts? Your physiology shapes your psychology. That's why every morning must include movement, not just exercise, but engagement. Stand tall, breathe deep, walk fast, stretch, sweat. When your body moves, your brain aligns. Energy surges, clarity sharpens, confidence soars. You don't need the perfect gym or a 90-minute workout. Start with what you have, a 10-minute walk, a quick stretch, a few push-ups, enough to shift from passive to powerful. Winners move. They don't wallow in hesitation or lounge in limitation. They set a tone so strong that weakness feels unwelcome. Motion creates emotion. If you want to feel different, you must move different. Make your morning sacred by making your body active. Your future self will thank you for the momentum you ignite today. Command your mind before the world. There's a fleeting, powerful moment just after you open your eyes. Your mind is open, unguarded, ready to be shaped. The world hasn't yet drowned it in chaos. In that sacred sliver, you face a choice. Will you command your thoughts or let the world command them? Most people squander this moment, reaching for their phone, the news, the noise. They let politics, markets, or gossip flood their mind before it has a chance to find its own voice. Worry creeps in. Comparison takes root. Their day is lost before it begins. But the intentional few, they treat this moment like a launch pad. They rise with purpose, not reaction. Instead of reaching for the world, they reach within. They speak affirmations that anchor their identity. They visualize their future self, not someday, but now. They breathe deeply, sit in stillness, move their body to awaken their strength. They choose clarity over confusion, purpose over passivity. These first 10 minutes aren't trivial. They're everything. They set the rhythm for your day. Fill them with power, direction, and vision, and your hours align with purpose. Fill them with distraction or doubt, and you become a pawn in someone else's game. You don't have time to wake up weak, not in a world this loud, this fast. Seize that first moment before the world does. Decide what matters most. Not what's trending, not what others demand, but what your spirit knows to be true. Write it down or lose it forever. Your mind is a fire hose when you wake up. Thoughts, ideas, worries, inspirations pouring in before you're fully aware. If you don't capture them, they vanish like mist in the morning sun. Ideas unwritten become ghosts. Goals unrecorded become wishes. Desires unclarified become distractions. Every person of purpose knows this secret. They write, not later, when the world has left its mark, but first thing, before the day imposes itself. They write not for poetry, but for precision, to shape the chaos of their mind before it shapes them. Writing in the morning isn't about being a writer, it's about being a leader of your own life. 5 minutes, 10, that's all it takes to change your day's trajectory. Write what's inside you, your thoughts, your fears, your dreams, your next step. Clarity is born in ink. Writing holds a mirror to your inner world, turning fog into form. It slows the rush, letting you hear your own voice clearly. Every word is a choice, every page a commitment. You're telling yourself, this is who I am, this is what I value, this is what I'm building. Your mind is a garden, and writing is how you tend it, pruning doubt, watering vision, organizing scattered emotions into focused thoughts. When you write, you stop reacting and start creating. You stop wandering and start walking. Think of the greats, Lincoln scribbling speeches on scraps, Edison filling notebooks with sketches, Marcus Aurelius penning meditations for himself. They knew the mind can't be trusted to hold what the hand won't record. Don't trust your memory with your future. Write it down, make it real, make it visible. Start small, start simple, but start. Grab a pen, open a notebook, sit in silence. Write one line of truth, then another. Feel the shift. You're no longer drifting. You're directing. This is how greatness begins. Not with applause, but with a quiet moment, a steady hand, and a few honest words. Write your way into clarity, purpose, and power. Gratitude, your greatest leverage. If you want to multiply your momentum, begin not with what you lack, but with what you have. Gratitude isn't a soft emotion for sentimental hearts. It's a strategic weapon for strong minds. It centers you, grounds you, reminds you that you're not starting from nothing but from abundance. When you wake up feeling full, the world can't make you feel small. Gratitude rewires your perception, shifting you from scarcity to sufficiency, from lack to leverage. Without it, your thoughts spiral into complaint and comparison. With it, your energy turns to creation and contribution. You can't build greatness from grievance. You build it from strength, and gratitude is strength. In the stillness of morning, take a moment. Name 3 things you're grateful for. Speak them aloud. Write them down. Hold them like treasures. They might be simple. The breath in your lungs, the strength in your limbs, the chance to try again today. Don't underestimate this practice. It's not a habit. It's spiritual alignment. It activates joy, creates mental wealth, reminds you that you already hold value. From that place, you pursue your goals with confidence, not desperation. Those who radiate contentment become magnets for opportunity. People are drawn to those who don't complain, who don't grasp for validation. Gratitude doesn't kill ambition. It fuels it. You chase success not to complete yourself, but to express your fullness. Pause each morning, reflect, and rise with perspective. That's your edge. That's your discipline. That's your daily return to power. Set one clear target. Most people wake up and dive into a frenzy of tasks, juggling an endless list, only to end the day exhausted and unfulfilled. They do much but accomplish little. Movement without direction is chaos, and chaos kills progress. Power comes not from doing more, but from doing what matters most. Every powerful day begins with one question. What is the one thing I must accomplish today to move my mission forward? Your energy is finite, your attention fragile. Scatter them, and they lose their potency. Aim them, and they become a force. So stop waking up to noise. Wake up to focus. Choose one clear target. Not 10, not 5, 1. Write it down, speak it aloud, visualize it done. This is your mission, your strike point. Everything else is secondary until it's achieved. When you wake up with clarity, the world can't pull you in 100 directions. Your choices sharpen, distractions fade because you have a purpose. The most successful people don't do the most. They do what matters, and they do it first. Before the noise, before the interruptions, they strike with intention. Set your target, break it into steps, and begin. You don't need to conquer the mountain today. Just take the next step up. One win sparks momentum. Momentum builds belief. Belief drives action, and action creates results. This is the engine of achievement. Focused effort, day after day. Ask yourself each morning, what is my win today? Not a list of errands, but one purposeful step forward. When you pursue it with everything you have, you begin to own your time. You stop being overwhelmed by options and become obsessed with outcomes. Win the morning and you own the day, not because it's perfect, but because you chose your direction, the power of stillness. Before the noise, before the demands, claim one sacred thing, stillness. 10 minutes of silence, breath, connection to something deeper. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Stillness isn't laziness, it's leadership, the highest form of self-mastery. Before you open the door to the world, open the door to your soul. Sit in silence, breathe slowly, listen to your heart. Pray, meditate, journal. Do whatever centers you in peace. Peace isn't found in the world, it's forged within you. Most people leap from bed into battle, unarmed and unready, meeting chaos with chaos. But you must be different. Stillness is your armor, shielding you from the rush, the lies that tie your worth to your speed. In a world addicted to frenzy, stillness is rebellion, a declaration that nothing outside you will dictate your inner state. Vision is born in quiet, wisdom whispered in silence. 10 minutes of deep breathing can regulate your nervous system, sharpen your focus, override hours of pressure. Guard this time fiercely. Let no distraction interrupt it. This is your meeting with your mission, your chance to hear your own voice before the world drowns it out. The calmest minds make the sharpest decisions. The quietest mornings create the loudest victories. Champions know this. Their strength comes not from noise, but from discipline, from choosing stillness before the storm. Don't rush into your day. Rise into it. From this place of peace, you'll walk differently, speak with weight, act with intention. Stillness isn't the absence of movement. It's the presence of power, a quiet force that needs no proof, only practice. Decide who you will be. The world will try to label you, shape you, push you into its mold. But you are not a product of chance. You are a force of choice. Every morning, before your feet hit the floor, you have the power to define your identity. Ask yourself, who do I need to be today to become the person I want to be forever? This question isn't abstract. It's the cornerstone of intentional living. Will you be courageous or cautious, present or distracted, a leader or a bystander? Too often, people let feelings dictate their identity. If they feel tired, they act weak. If they feel afraid, they act small. But the greatest no feelings are followers. not leaders. They follow your vision, your discipline, the identity you choose. Stand in front of the mirror and speak it aloud. The virtues you'll carry, the energy you'll bring. I am patient, I am resilient, I am bold. Words become focus, focus becomes behavior, behavior becomes identity, and identity becomes legacy. This decision made before the world greets you changes how the world responds to you. When you walk with intention, people feel it. You're not swayed. You're certain. Certainty is magnetic. You become your choices, and the most important choice is who you choose to be. So before you answer a call, check an email or open your calendar, decide who you are. Choose to be someone your future self will thank, someone worth following. Let the world adjust to you, not the other way around. The morning is yours. Claim it. Your morning is your launch pad, your proving ground, your daily chance to forge a life of purpose. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Rise with intention. Face one hard thing. Speak life into your future. Move your body. Command your mind. Write your truth. Anchor in gratitude. Set your target. Embrace stillness. Decide who you will be. These aren't just habits. They're declarations of who you are and who you're becoming. The world is loud, fast, relentless, but you are stronger. You are not here to react. You are here to create. You are not here to drift. You are here to lead. Every morning is a fresh chance to choose greatness, to step into the person you're meant to be. So tomorrow, when your eyes open, don't just wake up, rise. Claim the first moments as yours. Shape them with fire, with focus, with faith in your own potential. The morning is your mirror, your foundation, your battlefield. Win it and you win the day. Win the day and you build a life that echoes with purpose. This is your moment. This is your mission. Lead it with everything you've got.